Hello, my name is Hightower. This is the Serenity SMP server for Season 1. I am sitting in my base office right now, and this is going to be my first and last video on this season because Season 2 is starting soon. Oh, I've lost a Jacob. I found a Jacob. We'll put Jacob Jane back up there. This is my base tour for Season 1. This is where I lived. Had a nice village over there that everyone died in. Over here is the regional office for the TNT division. It's nothing special, just a way to relieve my storage for all the big projects that we did around the server. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. We'll keep going in. This is where the project board we kept organized, or I kept organized on my end of things. This is my regional office. Over here is where I kept all the gunpowder for the season. Over here is just random Prismarine stuff, and I kind of just dump my inventory in places. Here's an office with a better view of my land, Atohi's volcano. He's been an awesome neighbor to have. Over there we have Brutal Cubes' auto crafting factory in the iron farm. Yep, nothing special here. Nothing to see there. So we come back over here. I can actually fly back over. Come back down. And we go into the opening area where I usually enter and exit my base from. It's got a pretty good view of the tree that I built and the zoo. That's nothing. And this is where I grew my crops and, stored all that. Over here is an auto shulker maker. Pretty useful to have. Down here is a vault that I used to keep all the diamonds in, but we went and have a more secure location for these. But again, nice view of the land. Watch the sunset. The rest of my Jacob collection. It's too many to even give focus to them all. Put that up there. Over here is the world's worst enchanting table. It won't give you a single enchantment. You're better off just buying the books. So this merely a broom closet. We'll just shut that off. Over here is the storage room. It's organized chaos. Spend 10 minutes, you might find what you need. Come out here to the cactus and wool collection area that I had. Down there's the lava fuel room that I've started. Keeps up my smelting setup here. It's pretty nice to have lava source as the main fuel. Come over here and we have the sugarcane farm. Down here I have the collection area for all of these gathering farms, and that's for the cactus, the wool, and the smelter. And down here is a potions room inspired by a BOO video. I took the design and made it fit to my base. Nice little setup where you can do everything, max and splash, with the netherwort room there. One of the rarer items I have on the server, the original recipe. Over here is an auto bottling station. I was looking for a sign to see if it's credited or not, but I didn't put one, so I'm going to have to find who did that farm. No, we'll come down this way. Down here is my first attempt at an auto crafter to make rockets, just to see the kind of basic layout. Didn't really work too great, sent too much signal. But got bamboo with a flying machine, flies across, does its thing. Here is all the animals I tamed and kept for the season. Got camels and horses in here. The horses live underground. This camel's actually stuck. The sniffers stay here. They have a nice little cave going on here. It's got foliage, their kind of living area. Up here are my bees. I didn't really do anything with them this season. I got distracted with other projects, but I like having bees, have a nice safe place to stay. So we kept them there. And then a towhee, my good neighbor, gave me a pair of the brown pandas and the regular pandas, so I made a sanctuary for them. They needed a home too. Over here we have the arena / crypt that I built. These are the winners of the PvP tournament from this season. That's Mega Fuse, the first champion. And we got Compass Nose here. He was the second one, the first one to win from a reigning champion. And then here's our current champion, Queen Pinfin. Someone desecrated her face, I just realized. So sad. This is nothing. That's nothing. We come down here. And this is where pets have been buried throughout the season. Not just mine, but a couple other members. This is where the PvP tournament kicked off. Or our championship series. We have a fully enchanted netherite armor set to act as our championship. The winner gets it. This is where Mega Fuse won it. It was a server-wide tournament. If you're on the red team, you'd come here. And if you died, you would respawn here and set off the blue fireworks for the blue team. And vice versa here. Come down here, we've got nice fish tanks corresponding to each team's side. The bell raises these pistons up to lock the combatants in the cage so no one can escape. But if you come over here, you can see the winner gets this one. They get a, all-out fireworks show. Nice little build. I enjoyed doing it. The marquee light, I really enjoyed doing that and having it be the light source. It's pretty dark in there, but bright enough you can see. So from here, I think I'm going to go to the Nether to show off the shopping district farms that we had. Or not farms, but shops that we had. There have been vandals on the server who have implanted a 3-hopper and shulker feeder to where every time I move out here, come through the portal, it gives me a piece of rotten flesh. I just figured it out. That's been like a half a season long mystery for me. Alright, this is the shopping area that we've chosen for the season. It mainly for the spawn proof that it naturally has. Mobs don't spawn here. Made it kind of easier. This is my amethyst shop where I sell seagrass and coral products. Unnecessary shop, but it saved a lot of space in my inventory. Of course, the rocket shop. Got to go above and beyond, offer as many as possible. Flight 1's on both sides here, Flight 2 in this row, Flight 3 in this one. Up here was meant to be gunpowder, and here was meant to be TNT, but I didn't know how to price that, and then I kind of just put it off for the season. But if we come over here, this is the Deadwood Depot. A Compass Nose and I worked to build a wood farm and fully stock this shop. We've done a custom order of 10 shulkers of oak logs on top of keeping these in stock, and we still have some back stock yet to fill. But everything's rather cheap, fully stocked for the most part. Kind of sold a lot, a lot of sales, very busy. The more expensive woods, the harder to get, are up here for a little higher price, just for the effort that it takes to get them. These two were rather easy, so they didn't count towards the 4 diamond, but these two are extremely hard to get. So throughout the season, we kind of had this full and worked into here, and same with both of these, but they've been selling, of course. Over here, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Over here we have the TNT division headquarters. It is where the group that we've assembled to help bring resources and help the shopping district and the community as a whole. This is our base of operations, where we don't mind these, where we just kind of come together, plan things, and figure out what we're going to do. This is our redstone gift shop. Very fair prices. Very fair. I don't think you could do much better in here. Just offer everything. We got rails here, comparators and repeaters, and redstone. Like, we did it all. And also Cubes' purple block shop and end gear. This is valuable resources. Not a lot of people have this quantity at hand. And, we just offer a finer service here. Over here we have our vault. I'm not going to be opening this up because that's where we keep all of our valuables. You'll have to figure out the code for yourself. Up here we have our individual offices. It's where we keep busy, we plan the betterment of the server. How do we improve it? The wood farm and wood shop were one of those thoughts, and we brought that resource to the shopping district. Same thing with redstone downstairs. I think now I'm going to go back to my nether tunnel and show how to fly out to the TNT division redstone industrial area where we keep all of our farms. So here we are at my home portal. This is where I begin each trip to the redstone district. It's pretty simple if you follow along. If you're visiting the world through world download, then just follow me and I will get you out there and back. You should be able to do it with 45 rockets. That shouldn't be a problem. You start out by avoiding that litter there, and you come down the steps. Fly down here, and you can walk this path or fly it. You'll be able to see it as you go through. I'm going to walk it just so we can get a better vantage. Fly to this point, and you're going to go for that corner there. Alright, so you come through here, and we fly around that tree, over these, through the dirt pillars to the right. It's always a fire here. It's the best landmark, I can tell you. And here you're going to fly straight through until you get to this landmark, the lava pillar. You're going to fly down and through these two. Keep to the left of this pillar here until you get to this cluster of 5. And you're going to loop over here. You can go under or over, you get to the same spot. But you come around till you see this pillar and 180 to the sea lanterns. This is the portal that we use. It's the only one out here. Alright, now that you're here, you'll see the first creeper farm that we had for the season. It was broken with an update, and then further broken by me trying to fix it, so it became a lost cause. Over here, that's a failed attempt to duplicate sand. It didn't work. Rather embarrassingly, actually. Over here is our nether wart farm that broke almost immediately after building it. It was a pretty fun experience. But yeah, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So we left it. This here is the wood farm. I'm pretty sure it is a... I want to say it's a... I'm pretty sure this farm is a Silent Whisper farm, but us running it for like a quarter of the season has led to almost a catastrophic, not almost, a fully catastrophic fail. Because right here should be where the pistons here should go here, and the logs should be pushed out that way. But again, it just went super south, super fast. We don't know how, and we kind of just let it die. But it was fed by a moss farm over here, and it's, you know, full as can be the whole way through, to the point that we started making bone blocks to no end. This is a resin farm. I think Prowl did a really good job kind of setting it up and explaining it without going step by step. Really easy to follow. You just AFK here for safety. You know, I blocked myself in because I died to phantoms AFKing here. But over here, off in the distance, you can see more farms. The first one is a drowned trident farm. They spawn in here, go down, and end up in a trident killer so that I can collect their tridents. And there's an enchanting setup there just for the XP overload. Over here is another one of Prowl's designs. Pretty interesting. I've never seen a design like this, but we needed something to replace that farm over there, and this is what I went with. I really like the stained glass roof design. Just being able to see in there and watch it work. It was a fun build. Down here we have the killing chambers. They're all wired in together, so we can just come over here and hit that. I keep it turned off when I'm not here just because. And then down here is where we have all of our drops. I overdid it a little bit just because I AFK'd here a lot, and you know, the bigger the better. You can never run out of space if you have too much of it. And then you come over here and you find our guardian farm. This is your standard design. I can't remember whose design though. But I did alter the collection to work to where the XP flows over while dragging items across and bringing the XP down this tube to me. The last time I tried to record this video, I flew out here and this thing was still turned on. But we fixed that. It's not on anymore. Regular trident killers at each of these points. They're all identical. Pretty cookie cutter of a design. Okay. Alright, so from here I will head back to the portal and show you how to get back from over here. That way nobody gets lost and has to go 3,000, 5,000 blocks back. So here at the original creeper farm is where we're going to start our journey. If you get lost at any of the farms, just go to the next one, and if you see another farm, go to that. This is the beginning and end of the industrial area. You will always be here for the portal. Alright, you're out of the portal, back in the nether. You can walk this and it'll take you to the fortress, or you can fly. I'm going to choose to fly. Find these 3 pillars, fly in between them and up, and you're back at the cluster of 5. So you just hang to the right here. See these 2, keep looking up because this is the landmark I used, the lava and this. Fly up and you got that lava there again, and you kind of just follow the fire. Come through, fly through, and you're back at the path. This is that square opening from the beginning. I'm going to fly down here, come around, fly back up here, and we are back. Oh my gosh. I'll shut that door. This has been an awesome season playing with everyone. I've really enjoyed spending time on the server building. I am excited for season 2. This is my first YouTube video, so please excuse any hiccups along the way. I will be working to make more in the future, so appreciate you for hanging around, and goodbye.